are back on College Football 27, Road to Glory. I already know the comments section is going to say, oh, what a great series. But this year, I'm doing longer episodes with more action, and that might make more sense anyway, since this is an early build of the game, work in progress, brought to you by EA Creator Network. And when the game's available to the public, you can get the MVP Plus membership with all Deluxe and MVP Bundle benefits, plus 7-day early access. But usually, in my Road to Glories, I don't do me, because it's not that exciting. Let's get a gangly, lanky white guy running around the field. It's not usually that entertaining. But if you guys saw my flag football performance, maybe I would be in consideration. Couple of interceptions, not throwing, by the way, on defense. A few touchdowns, kind of dominant. But we're going to the other side of the ball for this Road to Glory, following the career of the #1 safety in the nation, 5-star elite prospect, Marcus Keenan. One of my favorite series I've ever done on the channel is Nevada Dynasty, starting in College Football 25, and Marcus Keenan was a great prospect, but he never really developed because of the way the development system worked at the time, so we never really got to see him become a complete player. Now, we're going to change that. So, of course, we are going to model our player after Marcus Keenan, the 5-star safety out of Jacksonville. So, the interesting thing about Road to Glory in College Football 27, I'll show this in a moment, is you can actually build your player based off of historic archetypes. Now, I don't know if we're going to do that or not, but it is a cool option. A good starting point. So this is a pretty close recreation of Marcus Keenan. I think the only thing scarier than a high schooler with 5 o'clock shadow is one with a full beard. He's going to be imposing on the field, 6'3", 200 and something pounds, bringing the boom from up top. So here is Marcus Keenan, a pretty true recreation of what he was in Nevada Dynasty. Hopefully this time just becoming a slightly more complete player. So you can either create your own starting from scratch or use a legend build, and the 4 legend builds at safety of Brian Dawkins, Brian Urlacher, Earl Thomas, and Ed Reed. Of course, I'd love to do Longhorn legend Earl Thomas. However, I think the closest play style to what Marcus Keenan was is probably Brian Dawkins. Now, would you want a little bit more speed? Well, then you don't have to work off a template, then you can just create your own from scratch and choose exactly what you want, which, of course, in order to do the 6'3", 204-pound beast that Marcus Keenan was, got to do it yourself. Okay, so this is where we are with Marcus Keenan. You can see the overall caps and the potential and where that meets with the actual abilities as well with the different archetypes. I think this is the best balance of ceiling. Of course, we're slightly limited on speed and coverage, although it can still get quite good. This is more of a thumping box player, but hopefully the user ability will let us make some plays in coverage as well. We're gonna go with the natural, adrenaline, and road dog for the mental abilities. And you can see here, this is our physical abilities: ball hawk, layout, house call, robber, and knockout. So it should be a pretty good combination of cover ability with big hitting ability, I would say. And we are underway. The number 27 ranked player in the nation, number 4 in the state, and number 4 just position. So number 4 safety in general. We're going to see if we can get that all the way up to number 1. And here is our coach, Addison. Hey Marcus, ready for your senior year at Eastside before the season starts? Set up which schools will be in your top 10. So, all right, let's go ahead and do that. Obviously, as a Texas Longhorn fan, we're going to get that in there. I also think we should add Nevada, but this is a different timeline now. Gene Dengus, yours truly, was not at Nevada in this specific timeline. So, I don't know if that's where Marcus Keenan will ultimately end up. We'll add Texas. We'll add Tennessee, too. Shout out Dixieland Delight. Nevada will be a good safety school. We'll say that. We're going to add Ohio State, USC. And the other schools recruiting Marcus Keenan at the time, maybe I'll get some screenshots on the screen: Georgia, Florida State. So we'll add both of those. Although with the way things are going, maybe not Florida State. Oregon, Michigan, and we got room for one more. A lot of Big Ten action. We're going to add Iowa. And you can see the depth charts at each place. Obviously, you'll be playing pretty early at Nevada, where it might take a little bit more time to get in the field at Ohio State or Georgia, for example. But KJ Bolden's going to be gone. The interesting thing about Texas is you're immediately free safety too. And the legend of Marcus Keenan grows. Number 20 in the nation, already jumped some other kid at safety. Haven't even played a game yet. So you get highlight moments where you can jump in You do get to play more of the games, but it's still really drive-based, I would say. And Coach Sark is already trying to recruit Marcus Keenan to Texas. Yeah, we're going to post on social media. That's the #1 school. It's got to be. But we'll see if Texas even wants Marcus Keenan. We shall see. Oh, everybody else saw it? Yeah, I guess that makes sense with social media. But they shouldn't be upset by it. They should be motivated to try and get Marcus Keenan on campus. So I guess we need to fill up the bars to get these schools interested. And the only way to do that is by playing well. Madison on the schedule. So you pick between different moments that you want. And I think successfully strafing coverage doesn't sound too tough. Don't give up a 15-plus yard pass. The thing that could be difficult about these is how many opportunities are you going to get? Like, make a tackle in zone coverage. What if they don't throw the ball near us? What if they don't run the ball near us? Try it out anyway. Here we go. Leading the Cyclones out. Ready to rock. Now, it is high school football. I expect a good amount of running the football. We're going to go RPO to start. We're doubling up. Pressure's getting there, and down goes the quarterback. And we've also strafed successfully, so that's good. And now the only other drive goal is prevent a 15-plus yard pass. They might not even get the ball off. Okay, this is looking like 15 yards maybe as Keenan knocks the big tight end out of bounds. That was 15 yards? Okay, we failed already. We could retry the moment. We have 5 remaining. All right. Our defense is locked down, but this is a big 3rd down and 9. And they run the ball again. This is like Road to Glory when I wasn't calling plays on offense and Colby Spencer RTG last year. This is probably the last time we're going to retry this. He's going to have to get near the line of scrimmage. There we go. Marcus Keenan with the big tackle, finally making a play. And I guess now we need to focus on forcing the 3rd and 7. It's got to be on this play. Can't allow anything here. They will run the ball. Keenan diving, makes the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Oh, they're killing me. We force the 3rd and long. It's got to be on this play. Run to the outside. Can we get involved on the tackle? Yes! There we go. And this is our last one, right? Game is in the balance. Our offense must be awful. All we need to do, prevent a touchdown and prevent field goal range. It seems doable. They're starting from their own, 26-yard line? No chance. I think the lights are just too bright here on Friday night for this high school quarterback going up against this elite high school defense. Well, he does actually manage to complete a pass. And look at Keenan taking him to the sideline. That's the type of effort we like to see. Check down Charlie strikes again. Everything to the flat. I mean, he's trying to keep the drive alive. I respect it. They're down 7, but only a minute and a half to go. They better get down the field. Quarterback under pressure. That's out of field goal range. It's going to be 4th and 23. This game is as good as over. Kind of playing a linebacker role here. Inside 50 seconds. We'll see if this quarterback can make some magic happen. And he will take a shot down the field. And that is knocked away, incomplete. That should be complete on both counts. And that's a pretty good series of 4 moments. So good, in fact, that now UTEP is interested. And Sam Houston State. Wow. What a run. And Kennesaw State, even better. Up to the number 14 player in the nation, number 2 safety, and number 3 in the stacked state of Florida. Oh, no, not the Iowa head coach. Not Kirk Ferentz saying, we might not have the history or the success of some of those other programs. You know what? You're right. Nah, not going there. Iowa offense is looking like the offense we just played in high school. But just like in Nevada Dynasty, Nevada is unbelievably interested. The offers are just rolling in. Now a top 10 recruit in the nation. Number 1 safety, about time. And number 2 in the state. Oh, in the classmate. College entrance exams are this week. You know what? We're going to study. We're going to play it smart here. And it is going to be slightly easier to obtain a scholarship from USC and Michigan. Oh, and Texas is going to come to the game this week. Maybe we should have done, I'm assuming we get some type of game boost, but okay. Now we have something to play for. Highlight moment accepted as well. Lincoln Riley's trying to sell the academic advantage of going to USC. We've got a big game against Ocala, so Texas is disrupt and deny. Keep the offense under 30 yards passing. We also need a pass breakup, tackle for loss, or interception. That could prove to be extremely difficult. But I know we can get a team coverage sack. All right, let's jump in against Ocala here, see if we can get the win. But most importantly, we'll see if Marcus Keenan can shine on the big stage. Texas in attendance. Time to play our best. So for this particular goal, need to make a full speed tackle and a full speed hit stick. You can do it on the same play. And this could be the opportunity. Oh, he bounced right off. He's stronger than he looks. There it is. That's a full speed tackle, but not a full speed hit stick? I thought for sure we had it. This might be it, though. Whiff. Okay. It does give us another opportunity, though, as they move the chains. So, actually kind of works out for us. There it is. Big hit. They do get the first down, though, but we already accomplished our goals. Let's just force a punt now. Oh, look at Marcus Keenan saving the touchdown. Sets up 4th and inches, getting all the way back. Kind of tough to make these plays with the camera, I would say. But we definitely did it. All right, that's pretty good. Got everything completed, had some bonus points as well. And now again, the goal, prevent a touchdown, but also prevent field goal range because they could tie it up. Our offense is not exactly prolific. Running back's like 5'5", 110 pounds, and is somehow kind of dominating us a little bit, but it's a big tackle. It's a big play to make. And the flat is wide open. Quick pass to the flat. We're out there. Keenan, big hit. Can't bring him down. We have a little bit of help, though. Take 2. Fumble. Get it, please. Keenan dives on it. Let's go. So we didn't get the team sack, but we forced a turnover. That's, like, better. We'll take it. And now we need a pass breakup, tackle for loss, or interception. Only Texas is paying attention to this one. And we'd love to keep the opposing offense under 30 passing yards. That has not been a problem so far. But honestly, we don't really even get thrown at. So securing this could be difficult. And oh my goodness. I'm telling you, who is this little guy? Yeah, we don't. Got a tackle at least. So you know what? We'll take that. And it has Arkansas interested. So I think that's the first offer from an SEC school. Houston in the Big 12 followed up. There's the Nevada offer, and we are up to the number 2 player in the nation. Number 1 safety, of course. Number 1 in the state. And it's got Kirby Smart interested. Apparently a big need of free safety as well. All right, well, of course, we are interested in Georgia. No question. Seems like Florida State and Texas are actually fairly close to offering. Michigan and Iowa not too far behind either, even though Iowa is like, you disrespected us. It's going to be impossible to earn a scholarship now. And then they saw that game and they're like, all right, well, maybe you could come. Oh, and then we follow that up with UAB. Even better. And now the number 1 player in the nation. The recruiting ranking guy knows what he's doing, I think. And Sark loved watching Marcus Keenan on the field. Ooh, are we going to homecoming? We're not really a homecoming type of guy. We're here to play football. We're working with the trainer. We don't have a time for a girl, okay, or whatever. +5 zone coverage. That's more important. Texas, very close to offering, I think. 5,500 assessed tape score. We need 6,850. We could verbally commit to Nevada right now. Wonder what that would do to the other options. Dude, what is this offense we're playing? It's like the damn wing tee. We're all over it. Keenan with the sack. Let's go. That's a big-time play. I think we just need to play linebacker, basically, against this look. But they actually were passing, which was a big surprise. Quarterback keeper, Keenan filling, making the tackle. There's the 3rd and 14. We just need to prevent a 15-yard rush here, which, are they going to run the ball on 3rd and 14? I guess they could, and they won't. Oh, no. Get there. All right. What a drive. Make a play. Keenan can't get there. Will we have an interception in this series? I sure hope so, but The opportunities, I think, back here are going to be so limited. Maybe in college. Maybe in college. Pressure gets there. Let's go. Bang! Quarterback rocked. Marcus Keenan. How about again? Oh, okay. What is it? A ghost take over my body? Oh, missed horribly. That's what Marcus Keenan looked like on the field right there. Casper just phasing through. That was a pretty bad whiff, to be fair. Keenan, get after the QB. All right, that's helpful. Can't make every tackle, but we don't want to show up the rest of our teammates. So you guys don't understand. It's not about making the plays. It's about letting your teammates look good, too. Bang! Okay. That running back just got flown across the field. Fumble! Ball's loose! Keenan! Oh, my goodness. It's recovered by the Anacondas. We just got snaked. Fitting. And there's the Florida State offer. Auburn did as well, and BYU. Indiana now. Iowa couldn't resist. Cal is not who that is. That's Michigan. And there's Texas. Oh, my horns are up. Tennessee and Ohio State, USC even playing a little bit hard to get here. Oregon too. I noticed there are schools on your top list that have not yet offered you, and frankly may not be as interested in you as I might have hoped. Shut up, coach. Everybody wants Marcus Keenan. 5-star #1 player in the nation. Man, really be your own people sometimes. Okay, so make a hit stick tackle and also get a pass breakup, tackle for loss, or pick. We can make the hit stick tackle probably. The other things are a little bit more difficult. That's got to be the pick. There it is. That's the longest play ever, but it works. We got it done. A shame it didn't happen in this one. Or we actually need the interception, pass breakup, TFL, what have you. Get the sack. Keenan, there's the TFL. Pick up the phone, Georgia. I know you want to. And he's going to get sacked. It's a safety. Yeah, that was domination. Okay, that's not great. You know what? We slowed him down. Just in the same way that a car on the train track slows the train down. Wasn't great. There it is! Interception! Marcus Keenan! Stiff arm, still on his feet. I need to work on the timing, but Keenan's down the sideline to the 15, 10, 5 touchdown. Marcus Keenan. What do you think, Georgia? Pretty good? I think pretty great. Clemson now calling after that one. Georgia on the board. LSU 2. Notre Dame. Everybody wants Marcus Keenan, even Marcus Freeman. Oregon. Homecoming game. Final game of the year. How about the game of his career? 2 interceptions. Some hit sticks. Do we force a fumble? Ohio State still not even interested. Ooh. Georgia gonna up the scholarship offer package. Show me the NIL. NIL. Show me what the package is going to look like here. Scholarship bonus for Georgia has increased, and it is senior night. Cantwell says, I think you would choose 3 schools who have offered you in your top 3, but I've seen crazier things. Again, oh, is that confident? I didn't read all that, but sounds good. Oh, no. Yeah, that's like one of those, I'm not reading all that, but congratulations or sorry for your loss. To give a confident answer to Ryan Day. I'll show you why I deserve that. That's what we want from Marcus Keenan. Got a game versus Navarre. Tennessee close to offering. Ohio State, USC not far behind. Michigan has signed another player at your position. So if you don't make that decision quickly enough, some schools can get out of the race. We're going to go Texas 1. We're going to go Georgia 2, Ohio State 3. There are some decent options in here. Keep Nevada in the mix. But I think this is a good way to lay it out. Maybe Oregon ahead of Tennessee. What about just committing to Texas here? We could verbally commit. Verbally committing will lock your current scholarship offer with the school. You can decommit at any time. So at the bottom here, you can see that Georgia's offering a ton. Texas not offering quite as much. So maybe Georgia should have the lead. And Marcus Keenan is the #1 prospect on Texas's board. Same for Georgia. Ohio State has signed a 5-star free safety. Number 1 for Oregon, of course. Number 1 for Tennessee, too, even though they have not offered yet. Let's just see how we play against Navarre and then make a decision. Another one complete. Not really a ton of involvement so far. This is a big one, though. If we can force a 3rd and long, that would be phenomenal. We have a ×3 multiplier from a lot of big schools here that can either increase our NIL package or even get us offered with schools that have not yet offered. Oh, no. Did we bait the throw? Yes, we did. Marcus Keenan with the pick. Got a chance for a return, too. There goes Keenan. No, blindsided. But that's a good way to do it. We didn't force a 3rd and long. Oh, no. What are we supposed to drop the interception? We're going to just evacuate the dance floor, leave our zone. Got there anyway. This is the final play of the game. 2 seconds on the clock. Quarterback checks down. That will do it. And that has led Miami to offer. Oklahoma as well. No. Tennessee is on the board. Gee, why does that keep happening? USC with the offer. Big time. We've dropped to number 3 nationally. Ooh, we get another mental ability here. Okay. Well, clear-headed or roller coaster, I would say. Let's just go clear-headed. Protection from composure loss. That seems pretty good. And it is hat selection day. Texas, Georgia, Ohio State. This is honestly a tough decision. A number of different options here. Number of good options. We've done Texas before. I think we're going to Georgia. Playing for Kirby Smart. Oh, hold on. Not quite. What about Ohio State? Playing for Coach Day. Yeah, that's probably the move. Or is it? No! Throw it to the ground. At the end of the day, there's no place like Austin. Marcus Keenan committed to the University of Texas. And here's the deal. Somebody's got to bring back DBU, right? Somebody needs to bring back defensive back university, being Texas with some great DBs that I guess a lot of you guys probably won't even remember, like Terrell Brown and Michael Huff and Michael Griffin, Aaron Ross, of course, Earl Thomas. So many great ones. Too many to name. Cedric Griffin, I'll name some more, I guess. Andre Diggs recently. Obviously, we talked about Earl Thomas. Maybe the best defensive back in the history of Texas when you think about it. And Quentin Jammer, Kenny Vaccaro was a first-round pick. Did I mention Quandre Diggs? I think he's like the half-brother of Quentin Jammer, Nathan Vasher. I'd say Michael Huff. It's too many to name. Anyway, we are at the University of Texas. We have a new status update. Got to focus on GPA. We trusted Coach Sark. Currently free safety 3 on the depth chart. Were we lied to? Well, that's right. Coordinators in the game now. Will Muschamp, of course, new Texas defensive coordinator. I think I'm going to miss PK, but Will Muschamp has a great history of success as a coordinator. That's a good player to play, or a good coach to play under. Current draft projection is late 2nd round. That's pretty good for a freshman coming in. We've actually got a lot of points to upgrade here, so I think getting the speed up is going to be big, but that's actually extremely expensive. But I still think very important. A lot of these boosts are actually extremely expensive. I mean, maybe we'll just start with something like this. I think that's a good way to do it. Get the speed up a little bit. Get the hit power and the tackling up a little bit. Got to be able to see the field here. I guess practice is going to be really important to upgrade Keenan here. And that's just a phenomenal route. What can you even say? So what I remember from last year, managing your health is just insanely important. But we also want to focus on the GPA a little bit as well. You only have so many hours to focus into these things. So we know studying is going to be important. So let's just try to get that out of the way, and then we'll worry about some of the other stuff when the time comes. But currently, if you look at the depth chart, as Drew Mestamaker's at Texas now, and Bear Bachmeyer, okay. If you look at the depth chart, this guy's really going to play over us. I guess Phil Samit's about to graduate as well. Okay, so it's maybe a year rotating in before seeing consistent play time. We'll see. Game 1 against Michigan. We'll see how much play time there is early. There is Marcus Keenan on the 40 acres for the first time at Darrell K. Royal Memorial Stadium in Austin, Texas. There's Bevo. He does not look delicious. Do not comment that. There's the run out. Crowd going crazy. I sit right over there if you guys ever want to say hello. Boo, there goes Michigan. It's absolutely packed here. Game for Marcus Keenan. Let's make a play. It doesn't matter offense, defense, or special teams. Put Marcus Keenan on the field. He can absolutely be a difference maker. Come on. All right, not a lot of play time so far. Texas does take the lead. Michigan takes it right back. And they don't give up. Michigan with the week 1 win. Didn't even play. Couldn't have helped. Killer. Nick Townsend says there's a big music festival this week and all the freshmen have to drive all the upperclassmen players to and from it. I'm going to help and take the second shift Thursday and Sunday. Do you want to drive with me? I'm not playing anyway. Might as well, right? With Marcus Keenan here. All right. Cool. We have to keep a GPA above 2.0. But if we finish with at least a 3.7, you can graduate early. Okay, well, it's, Marcus Keenan's headed to the league. Okay, lady? Not here to play school. I want to get our leadership up, too. We have 3 skill points to work with. Our GPA is in a fine spot. Let's boost that physical fitness up a little bit. We also got to worry about our brand. Oh, Marcus Keenan finally on the field, up 38-3. Gonna play some safety. And hopefully make some plays here, get some XP. Oh, no, that was it, actually. What a run we had at Texas. And that's going to be it. All right. Well, thanks for the reps, Sark. Okay, so you can see the draft projection starting your college career as a 5-star athlete, 900 legacy score. So we don't really need to go that far to actually get that up. Okay, starters are going to be watching some extra film after practice. Yeah. Yes, Will Muschamp. How about play me more? Please. Get Marcus Keenan on the field. Best way to do that might be by upgrading Marcus Keenan. Get the pursuit up, get the tackling up slightly. All right, it's go time. Free safety 2 position battle against Basley. If you're balding, Basley could be. Let's see. Sark is like, all right, gonna have to show us why you deserve the spot. Okay, let's do it. Position battle. Win 2 of 3 games to improve from free safety 2 to free safety. Nope, other way. That's easy. So this is the play where we beat it. That's it. 1,000 points. The score to beat was 500. Like, we've done it. We have 5 plays. We've done it. As long as we don't allow a touchdown or something, we should be absolutely golden. And even if we do, I think we're probably fine. They're just going to run inside zone the entire time and not go anywhere. So as we get into play 8 here, it's apparent I did not read what the challenge was. And it doesn't seem to matter. We're just dominating. All right, that was defend passes for 10 straight plays. They ran the ball a lot. Or was that defend the run for 10 straight plays? And now this is defend the pass for 10 straight. That's likely what's happening. Now we have to beat 1,500. But if we do, automatically free safety 2. So that seems pretty good. Which is all day. Wasn't enough. That was play 10. So, 1-1. Make the tackle to prevent the ball carrier from gaining yards or scoring a touchdown. This is it. Need to beat 1,000. We have a minute to make plays. I think if we just wrap up and make tackles, we're going to be fine. If we go for big hits and hit sticks, we might run into some trouble. Although, if we can just force them out of bounds with these hit sticks, that'll be pretty good as well. And that's basically guaranteed it. It's just such a narrow area for the running back to go. Hollywood Smothers has no chance as he's getting smothered by Hollywood Marcus Keenan. Is that a nickname? It could be. Oh, and it's finally going to come to an end. Well, the score to beat was 1,000. We have 108,612, so we're going to 100x plus what we really needed. So if that doesn't get Marcus Keenan promoted, I don't know what will. And that's going to win the battle. Marcus Keenan up to free safety too. And Marcus Keenan officially on the field against Bama. Not a great start. Was that neutral zone infraction? Encroachment? Not great. That is not great overall. But it is not Marcus Keenan's fault. But it seems like more consistent play time is happening only a few games into his true freshman season here at Texas. Time to start making plays on Saturdays. Lance Jackson, future first-round pick, making the play. Tackle for loss in the backfield, setting up 3rd and 4. Now, in high school, we played against a lot of quarterbacks that couldn't really move the ball down the field. This could be a little bit different playing at Alabama with a competent or more competent quarterback, and we actually, unfortunately, allow the catch there. Taking too shallow of a route to the tight end, crossing on the field. Did make the tackle. That's the first tackle in the career of Marcus Keenan. Hey. Learning experience, right? That's all it is. A couple of back-to-back not-so-great plays for the 5-star true freshman. It will only get better. That's a promise. All right, Keenan's not even on the field anymore. They're like, you're done. What, because of a bad drive? Or they got him back on the field. Inside 4 minutes here, end of the game. Down by a touchdown and still need the 2-point conversion. Pressure! Brings down the quarterback. It's a big play, but Keenan taken off the field. Not going to be enough here. Alabama in victory formation. We tried to go on the road to, Bryant Denny. Couldn't get the victory. Alabama steals a close one. Lost 670 followers. Coach Trust minus 25. Was it that bad of a missed tackle? You know what? All right, maybe it was. All right, but Sark's going to help us out here. The entire coaching staff has been really pleased with you the past few weeks. Keep doing what you're doing and good things will happen. Yeah, Coach trusts you a little more. It was just a rough series of plays. First game action, it happens. We're going to study moderately for the History of American Music elective. Okay, this is not the easiest opponent. I'm going to Neyland here against Tennessee at their wide splits, vertical option offense. But pressure off the edge is going to help. Warren Roberson with the sack. And that's going to do it for Marcus Keenan. But a good play. On the field for a good play. Sark loves it. Ooh, Keenan in a blitz here. Okay, this is fun. We got a free path off the edge. Pass completed anyway. Keenan arriving just a fraction of a second too late. Did get the quarterback hit, but unfortunately didn't seem to phase the QB. And that is a big win against number 3 Tennessee. 31-10. Man, Josh Heupel getting the handshake there from Arch. Got an assisted tackle. Played well in a big win. Plus 0 followers. It's like my career. Okay, close game against Auburn. Another big road game. 3-2 Texas. Definitely need a stop. Turnover would be big. Don't think we're going to get one. Not enough consistent play time in order to make anything happen. 2:20 to play. 1st and 20 for Auburn. This is an interesting spot. Only down by 1. Just need the football back. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Can only stop the clock 0 more times. You do get the 2-minute timeout, I guess. Texas offense might have like... Ooh, an incompletion really helps. I was going to say might have like 40 seconds at best to score, but it's going to be a lot more than that if we can get the stop here. Blitzing from way too much depth. Broken tackle. That's a first down. That's unbelievable. Ooh, we have a chance to be the new starting free safety. Could be time for a change. Position battle to displace Xavier Filsaime. I'm in. Okay, the score to beat is actually higher now. Need to beat 3,000. That's doable. Okay, I mean, Hollywood Smothers is unbelievable. All right, this one might end up being pretty close. 2250 right now. We need 3K. We need to make a play here. Need a sack or an interception, maybe even better. Tackle for loss could be big too. That's going to help. That's actually going to do it. Need to win one more. And we've got this one. Marcus Keenan's the new starting free safety at the University of Texas. Book it. All right, this is going to do it. We only needed 4,001. And we're going to finish with 84,000? Nearly 85K. There actually is one more rep. Get me to 88. 88 miles per hour. I don't know why I made Doc Brown from Back to the Future, like, German. We got it. Honestly, that could be an improvement to Back to the Future. Get Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Doc Brown role. Marty! We have to get to the chopper. It might be the worst Arnold impression of all time. But that is free safety 1 unlocked. Phil Simi loses every battle. Red River going to the Cotton Bowl, taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. This is the first start in the career for Marcus Keenan. And what a game to play in. I know this has not been the best season for our Longhorns with the week 1 loss. And then we got a lot of tough road games. It's been a really tough bunch of opponents in a bunch of tough environments and atmosphere. And this really isn't any different. Of course, half the field, thankfully, wearing the red color. The other is wearing crimson, scarlet, I don't know what you call this. Either way, it's ugly. But here we go. Going to have a lot more snaps in this game, a lot more opportunities to make plays, and also get beat, of course, but can't worry about that. Just got to go out, control what you can control, and hopefully that's controlling the game. Setting the tempo, forcing some big turnovers, and this defense is flying around. Big hit, Keenan! Oh, can't make the tackle. Man, maybe hit sticking is not the way here with these current ratings, because we're not even an 80 overall yet. And the hit stick rating is in the low 70s. Tackle really isn't much higher. So it is kind of tough to make some of those plays. Look at the defense. Murad Watson got to him. Now, from a grade standpoint, UFF lovers, we're not playing a great game. Only a C have whiffed on some hit sticks, of course, because I am controlling Marcus Keenan. I will break the fourth wall, let you know that. Only a C, right? But the defense as a whole is playing really well. 14-3. They only scored briefly at the end of the half. It's constant pressure on Bo Bentley at quarterback. Oklahoma's going to run out of time pretty quickly. And Bentley sacked on 4th and 9. 5th sack of the day. This one's over. Put the gold hat on Marcus Keenan, please. There it is. What a game. Texas wins the Red River rivalry. And there's the gold hat on Marcus Keenan's head. You love to see it. It's a beautiful sight. That's your MVP of the game. Texas has just pulled off a historic upset. What allowed your team to get the win? Upset? Well, we gotta credit the team, right? I mean, shout out to the coaching staff, shout out to the fans, but gaining the respect of our teammates, that's going to end up being the difference. All right, finally back at DKR. UTEP coming to town. I would say good opportunity to buff up our stats here. However, will we ever even get an opportunity? Because our front seven should just be absolutely dominating. That's kind of the expectation here. But you never know. It's a good tackle. Taking a deep shot. Keenan! There's the interception! We have blockers. Opportunity to make something happen here. There's the juke. Broken tackle. Keenan inside the 15. First college interception in the career of Marcus Keenan. And the horns are up. I know I am, and that is a big moment here for the Longhorn defense. Not because we're up 21-0 over UTEP and this sets up another obvious scoring opportunity, but for the career confidence of the five-star freshman. That's big. Finally got an opportunity, steps right in front of Ferguson, shields him, boxes him out, makes the play, and now Sark can feel vindicated in making Marcus Keenan the starter. Heck of a call there, Sark. And that is a big 34-0 win. The path to get ranked could be quite difficult. But that's plus 6,000 followers. They love the interception. Keenan off the edge. That's good pressure. Pass still completed. That's good. Colorado backed up to their own half-yard line. That's going to be a safety. 5-3 Texas. Okay, hopefully our offense can start pulling away here. No way. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, no way that's getting completed. Don't know if we played that absolutely perfectly, but well enough, right? It's 4th and 28. They just keep going the wrong direction. See if we can get any type of play here at the end. Quarterback, deep shot maybe. Oh, that could be a pick. Nope, it's going to be an allowed catch and a broken tackle. Unreal. But we do win 14-3. Ooh, okay, so 8-week contract for 2 energy up front. We'll get +4 injury for 8 weeks, 100 skill points up front and upon completion. 100 skill points and 10,000 followers. That's a no-brainer. We want to sleep in and skip class. I think we go to class with our teammate, Alani Dobbs. Let's go ahead and try that. Got to worry about, I know we're not here to play school, but got to worry about the grades too. Don't want to get, academically ineligible. And this is 4-week contract for 3 energy up front. We'll get a large boost to leadership up front. That's not vague at all. Plus 5,000 followers and 25 skill points per week of the contract. All right. I think we basically should be accepting any NIL deal that we can. We need to get that early second round projection to early first. That's obviously the goal. Plenty of time to do it. This is not a bad season so far for the true freshman Marcus Keenan. It's not bad. And we're up to an 80 overall. So max overall increases to 90 at 4,500 legacy score. So we have a little bit of a ways to go to get to that. But that's totally fine. We're 6-3, ranked in the top 25. If we check out the conference standings here, we'll see how much of a chance we have to make some noise down the stretch in the SEC, but there are a lot of pretty good teams, a lot of ranked teams. Okay, it's a big game against South Carolina. Home field advantage, but they've got some talent on the roster. Got to play our best. That's good coverage. That's nearly a pick. No, it's mistimed. Oh my goodness, that was great coverage. It's just figuring out the timing on that. I've been read a lot, right? But figuring out the timing is going to end up being the difference maker. Those are just opportunities you need to convert because they're rare. That's a nice tackle, Marcus Keenan. Get a TFL in there. 2nd and goal for the Cox here. 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. See if we can keep them off the scoreboard. Turnover would be big. And he's still going. Surely they're going to run the ball here. Yeah, they do. We're there, though. Big tackle from Keenan on the goal line. And an injury. Win-win. South Carolina needs a lot of points very, very quickly. There's just likely not enough time. That's a big hit. It's got to be something, right? Nope. Oh my God, it's a thick 6. Was it a fumble? I don't know, something happened. Either way, defensive touchdown, might have been a scoop and score. I think it may have hit the ground. This one's in the books. Big hit, Keenan. On the Demon. Demon June, Demon June. Either way, it's 31-3. Definitely played our A game as a group. Seen this before. Same health science class. I found an old copy of our first test on this quiz website. I want to look over it instead of studying. Want to come over and study it with me? Be gone with you, witch! We're not getting caught. GPA gets a small bump because we're doing the right thing. It's the type of player and person Marcus Keenan is. And we have a visual arts elective test this week. First of the year, Professor weighs tests as a huge part of the grade. You want to come in and study? Yeah, I mean, the difference between studying moderately and studying a lot is one energy. Let's study a lot. Let's be the type of player that NFL GMs want to draft. Making the responsible decision. Playing well already, so it's like, whatever. Ranked number 22 in the nation, 7-3. The turnaround from the time that Marcus Keenan stepped on the field, it's night and day. Marcus Keenan became a starter against Oklahoma. 28-3, 34-0, 14-3, 31-3. I'm not a big math guy, but I can do the math on this. Since Marcus Keenan has become a starter, the defense in 4 games has allowed a total of 9 points. Marcus Keenan is the difference. We have 2 more games, both at home. We have Mizzou and number 3 LSU. If we beat number 3 LSU, that would be a major win on the resume that should put us in the college football playoff, I would say. Well, it seems like our hard work paid off. Love to see that, but finals are coming up. I've been handling the GPA pretty well. I should have actually took this to my own career in school. But anyway, film and television elective we're in together. Professors giving extra credit if you watch a film made before 1960 and write a 5-page paper on it. Want to watch the same movie? Yeah, dude, you should watch Vertigo. Honestly, it's hard to go wrong with a lot of the Alfred Hitchcock movies with Jimmy Stewart in them. Watch Rear Window, actually. Like, it's actually a movie that's aged well. You got to put aside that it looks old. It is in color, and it is good. That should be something you guys at least consider. We are up to number 17 in the nation at 7-3, battling back. Missouri's rated fairly well in the 80s, but they're only 3-7. No Ahmad Hardy, of course. So this should be a pretty beatable team. And if we do, we obviously would improve to 8-3 and probably a top 15 team in the country. We look at the blocking on the interception. That's a high-quality player. Okay, that's the current playoff picture, essentially. We really do have a chance. Just need to beat LSU. This one is done. Taking a deep shot. That could be a chance. Going up. What a play. Oh, we still have a chance to run this back as well. We have some blocks. Maybe we could have cut that to the outside or towards the left. That's a heck of a play by Marcus Keenan going up to get it and icing the game. Oh, my horns are up. Can we get a replay on that? That might be the interception of the season. Marcus Keenan. Iceman out here freezing Missouri. It must be the green hanging mouthpiece. That's a heck of a pick. Okay, well, I'm sure it looked great on the replay. Well, they got to give us an A after that. I don't know if we played up to an A the entire year. Even an A-. But we're in a pretty good position. Just got to make another tackle. Obviously, another interception would guarantee it. Lay the wood. Bang! Imagine being down 20-0 on the road. You're 3-7 and your quarterback throws a hospital ball over the middle and you get decapitated with a minute left to go. One of the final games of the year. Fighting. Although, to be fair, the quarterback is getting crushed. I guess it's either throw it over the middle or get sacked yourself. There's pressure. Ball's loose. And it's recovered by Mizzou as they turn it over. That's going to be the ball game. I almost feel bad, dude. I mean, my name is Bengal after a tiger. I mean, Missouri Tigers just got I mean, they're on the edge of extinction, really, after that. Plus 14K followers, too. You know, I credited the team last time. We've won 5 in a row. Let's credit the great fans like myself. 10,000 followers as a result. That's gaming the system. That's knowing your audience. Okay, massive game against now number 2 LSU. We did improve to be the number 15 team in the country. LSU is no joke, though. This one could be tough. But we do have the benefit of home field advantage. Okay, season on the line. Here we go. Can we knock off number 2 LSU here at DKR? I hope so. Okay, this is a big 3rd down and 7. These are the type of plays we need to come up big. Do not allow anything. Quarterback's going to take off. Oh, who is that QB? D'Angelo Lewis. All right. And they're going to be up-tempo the entire game, too. That could end up being a problem. Ooh, okay. And this is not really a situation where we can commit to the run. They could very easily pass here, especially out of the gun. Here's the handoff, and we are all over it. Caden Durham does not have enough. LSU turns over the football. Let's go offense. Come on. Big hit, Marcus Keenan. There is an injury. I think we hit the running back so hard that the offensive lineman just didn't want to be in the game anymore. Shot deep. Are we there? Yes, we're there. Marcus Keenan with the pick. Big-time players make big-time plays. Marcus Keenan with the takeaway. Texas football. It's a no-fly zone. Don't even try it. Marcus Keenan, 3rd interception on the year. We are ready to play. What an interception. Marcus Keenan. That's huge. Big-time play. Sark, how about a little more praise, please? No points, though, for the offense. LSU threatening. Ball on the 9. That's brutal. 3rd and goal. It's going to be down to Marcus Keenan. That's a big-time tackle. The ball's loose. Keenan with another forced fumble. 2nd of the year, I believe. This one recovered and returned to the 46. First A grade of the season in the biggest game. That's 2 forced turnovers in the first quarter for Marcus Keenan. The 5-star freshman coming to play in the biggest game of the year, trying to send us to the college football playoff. That's going to help. Caden Durham catches it in the flat, gets rocked from the side, cough up the football, get that boy some NyQuil. We got 3 off of it. The LSU defense is no joke, clearly. They're going back to Durham. You want some more? The ball's loose again. Bang! Oh my goodness, LSU recovers. But we upgraded the hit power. It's 80 now, and it's playing up. Keep giving it to Caden Durham, please. Okay, finally, Caden Durham does not fumble on the hit stick. But he is in serious pain. Keep giving him the ball, please. This is like torture. What did Caden Durham do? They're just feeding him the ball and feeding him to Marcus Keenan. Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought we were going to have some more contain on the outside. That's a big play to give up. Gonna run the ball. We're all over it. Let's get a timeout. They're going to leave the offense on the field. I like this. Give our defense a chance to make a stop. Let us have a chance. It's all we need. Handoff, Caden Durham. Defense all over it. 4th down. Goal line stand. Tigers held scoreless. Please, offense, do anything. Or we got 10. Now we only need to play good defense for 41 seconds. However, LSU does still have 3 timeouts. So really plenty of time. Quarterback going to take off and wisely slide. Shot over the top. I don't know if we can get there. All right, we're close. LSU going to try a field goal. Kind of a deep one. This is from the 44, making this a 54-yard field goal. See if they have it. No Cade York back there, but that kick is no good. Wide right. LSU held scoreless here through a half. Bang! Yeah, big hit. Injury timeout. And yet it's still not the guy we're hitting. 7 or 8 total tackles. Will it be enough to win? Quarterback going after us. Oh, no, it's not caught. That's decent enough coverage, but probably strafing for too long. Big hit, come on. Give us a fumble. We've only had 2 of them so far. 3rd and goal, 4th quarter is here. Need to make a play. Quarterback looking to run. We whiffed. Trying to force a fumble, trying to make a play. Instead, we allow the game-tying touchdown. That's one we're going to want to have back. One-on-one with the quarterback's always kind of tough, but like it's that one little quick cut just completely destroyed us. They didn't get any points. Okay, LSU with the football back. Now we really need to force a turnover, and I hate to say it, Marcus Keenan kind of getting picked on here in the 4th quarter. We allowed, or even ended the 3rd quarter too, we allowed the long completion down the field. Missed a tackle that ended up being a touchdown. This is not great. All right, we got the big stop on LSU. Can we actually score? Nope. LSU with the football back. 2-minute offense. We need to force a turnover. It might have to be a pick 6. I mean, big 3rd and 3. Do we want to dial up the heat here? I don't know. Just going to play kind of a stock coverage. There's a throw over the middle. It's picked off by Keenan. Let's go. That's what we needed. Marcus Keenan, 3 forced fumbles. Right? Or no, 2 forced fumbles, 1 recovered, 2 interceptions. Admittedly, not sure how this one was a pick, but I'm not complaining. Marcus Keenan jumps the route. 2nd interception of the game, and right when we needed a play. I mean, what a game. Please, can we score? Sark's fired up. Offense, please. We win 13-10. If Marcus Keenan's not the player of the game, I mean, something has gone terribly wrong. 13 total points. Keenan was unbelievable today. Plus almost 27,000 followers for that type of a game. I mean, that was just ridiculous. 15 total tackles, 2 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles. I mean, I don't know how you have a much better game than that. Up to 210,000 followers. Late 1st round projection now. That's big. I mean, that is a career game if ever there was one. And I keep saying, will that put us in the college football playoff talk? I think it will. But we're about to find out for sure. We're actually up to over 8,000 coach trust as well. We're about to get to that 250K mark, probably. GPA is looking okay. And we are in the SEC championship. I'm okay with this. It's a Red River rematch. Texas versus Oklahoma. The Red River rivalry. 276 skill points now. What a week for us. I mean, it really could not have gone better. We're going to max out speed to an 88. Pursuit's going to go up to a 71. And then we have some left over. Let's get spectacular catch up. I mean, actually catching traffic. I feel like those type of moments are happening a lot. Jumping is 70 to upgrade. Oh my goodness. We'll do spectacular catch up. Okay, using our energy officially up to superstar level. 294,000 followers. High risk of injury though. So definitely want to do something about that. You got to be kidding me. Did very, very poorly. 3 Ds and 1 F. I don't know how we go from scrape by to fail that quickly because we focused on brand. Got to build the brand. Come on now. That type of stuff is important. Up to an 82 overall. Zone coverage up to a 79. Just spectacular catch again. Up to a 66. Want to get to a lot of these other things, but got a long way to go in the upgrade process. So, you know, just trying to make Marcus Keenan as good as he possibly can be every single week. And not just stockpile points that we can't use for right now. Okay, playing for an SEC championship in year 1, Oklahoma is the opponent. Now, we don't want to let them get revenge. We battled back. to go 9-3. Oklahoma's 10-2. We are one of their 2 losses. We need to make them have a third for sure. Oh, shot down the field. I don't know if we're in position for that. Oh, no. You get so few opportunities on downfield passes, and they take a shot early, and it's a former Longhorn. Oh, no. Check down. Idiot! Marcus Keenan got to him. Big tackle. Gonna force a punt here for Oklahoma. I still can't believe the shot over the top. But we've got it backed up to their own 2. We're calling timeouts. 35 seconds left in the half. Let's force them to get out of their own end zone. We're going to run commit middle. And we need that safety. There it is. 16-7. Let's go. Okay, if number 70 just got injured, what a heads-up play by Marcus Keenan, diving at his legs after the play. To the flat. Oh, just out of reach. See, I saw the flat materializing pretty early. Wanted to bait the throw, and then, of course, you just end up behind it. Just got to play that early. There's a big opportunity there. There we go. Almost no gain there for the quarterback. Does deep shot. This might be the opportunity. Oh, not even close. All right, whatever. We are SEC champions. The Texas Longhorns have defeated the Oklahoma Sooners again. Shock. Just kidding. And we're moving on. We have officially now locked a spot in the college football playoff. We won the SEC championship. Bo Bentley wins the Heisman. I never saw that version. Marcus Keenan, freshman all-SEC, 4 interceptions, 20 solo tackles, a couple of pass breakups as well. I mean, that's a pretty incredible year, I would say, for a true freshman that did not start the entire year. Freshman all-American as well as all-SEC. And it's Virginia in the first round of the college football playoff, a.k.a. a free win. Let's go. And it's home field advantage, too. Of course, no first-round bye, so we do have to play the quarterfinal game, but we do have home field advantage. So this is going to be a really tough task for the Cavaliers. Taking a deep shot. We're not even close. We're not even close. Can we get it off the tip? No. Oh, that's no good. Got to be able to make these tackles. I guess we're getting credit for the tackle, but kind of got steamrolled there, unfortunately. Okay. It's horrendous coverage down the field. One of the few touchdowns we've allowed this season. Virginia, I guess, still in the game. Choosing not to go for 2 here seems interesting. But 28-13 means that we are quarterfinal victors. No chance for the Cavs. Ooh, winning these college football playoff games are big. 22,000 followers, and we didn't really do anything. Draft projection into the top 5 now. I'm loving it. Oh, and it's Texas Tech. Number 2. We keep beating every number 2 team. LSU. Oklahoma. Now Texas Tech. 13-0. They want it. They can get it. Oh, what a pick. Let's go. Already up 7-0. Our defense is making plays. You gotta love it. Oh my God, this is the best defensive back I've ever seen. Another interception. This one has great potential. Returned all the way to the 24. This is no longer Marcus Keenan road to glory. All the spotlight is being taken away. Okay, 21-7. Now we're in the driver's seat a little bit. See if they try to start stretching the field, get a lot of these points back. It's nearing the end of the third quarter. There's not a tremendous amount of time for them to do it. Oh, is that intercepted? What a play! So we were trying to put pressure on the quarterback there. I thought he was going to come up and run, so we decided to crash down, try to hit him, maybe affect the throw. Either way, it results in a pick, and that could be enough to do it. And that is your final, 28-10. 28,000 followers as a result. If we could just manage an interception or something, just not getting a ton of opportunities. And it will be Notre Dame in the semifinal at the Cotton Bowl. I think I misspoke earlier when I said quarterfinal for the first round. It's just the first round, and we just played the quarterfinal. 712,000 followers now. The brand is out of this world for a true freshman safety. Okay, Notre Dame is a significantly higher overall. That could be a problem here. Playing with a national championship appearance on the line. Hopefully their defense allows a lot of points. Man, Notre Dame's got the 3-0 lead. Our offense has not been able to muster much. Need to make a play defensively. Gotta be there. Nope. Playing it too shallow. It's a touchdown. Oh my God. The level has gone down substantially. Trying to play for the pick. I mean, way too shallow. Way too shallow. That's got to be a pick. Oh, and it's pass interference instead. Oh, my goodness. I feel like I'd commit pass interference there again 100 times out of 100. You just got to try and make a play on the ball there. But, and you know what? The receiver and the DB have equal right to the football. That's a weak pass interference call by the ref, but gotta have the interception there. Gotta time that out better. And that's, by the way, knowing it would not have counted. But still, it's the idea for playing down to a D+. That's going to go up to a C- pretty soon. But that's as low as it's been the entire year. Not in the Cotton Bowl, not the college football playoff semifinal. This is not when you want that level of game. Just getting exposed, I guess. Again, it'll go up. 3rd and 13. They do keep it on the ground. Made a false step. That's a big tackle to make at least and stop them on 3rd down, but that is... You don't need to play to the inside there. The entire real job is to contain the edge in that spot. And we do get 7. Okay, we do get 7. Back in this game, it's 10-7, 21 seconds to go. I'd be surprised if Notre Dame actually tries to score here. And it is play action. 3rd and 8. Ball's loose. Please, somebody jump on it. Yes, we got it. Opportunity for return, too. Okay. That's a heck of a way to get a 3rd down stop, and we better come away with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal to go. And it is 17-10. Defense, what a clutch play. We need to make another. Keep them off the board. Fumble here would be big. And it's a broken tackle and a 1st down. Again, not paying enough attention to the responsibility. And that is a big safety. 19-13. Shot down the field. This has to be it. That's a big-time play. No interception. But at least we stopped the big play. Didn't get credit for anything. That is the college football playoff semifinal 1. The Cotton Bowl goes to Texas 32-13. Again, did not play our best game. Lost 7,000 followers. You stink. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're not wrong. That was a really bad game. Okay, national championship against Ohio State. This will be an interesting one. Ryan Day, of course, did not recruit Marcus Keenan probably as much as he should have. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. Got a new lease on life here after playing a pretty poor semifinal game. We're going into the national championship fresh, ready to go, and ready to dominate the Buckeyes. The Buckeyes will take the field first. We got the national championship pyro. It's like 2004 Batista. And there's Marcus Keenan at the top of the pack, ready to lead the Longhorns out on the field, ready to win a national championship. Gotta play better than we did down the stretch, or at least in the college football playoff semifinal. The quarterfinal game, I don't think was great either. All right, we gotta be the reason the Longhorns are national title winners for the first time since 2005. Big shoes to fill with the Longhorn greats on those teams, but see if we can get it done. Well, we've got them in a 3rd and 9 already. I think the thing that we need to be aware of with this Buckeye team is they're going to be a lot more athletic than some of the teams we've played. Obviously, we've played good competition as well. So that's nearly completed. It may be easier to get beat over the top playing against Ohio State than it is UTEP. You can see the new national championship scoreboard there. As that Bo Jackson gets the ball, and the ball's on the ground. Tell me we got it. Well, you can tell me anything, but we didn't get it. That's got to be picked. Please, somebody come away with the football. We cannot drop those. It was a gift. From who? Tavian St. Clair? It was an absolute gift. We looked the gift horse in the mouth and we couldn't come away with the football. Maybe that should tell you something. One of the weirder expressions. And I mean, I'm sure some of you guys have heard that. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. What does that mean? Like, were they out gifting horses and you can't look at it in the mouth for some reason? I don't know. I don't even want to think about where that could be led. Anyway, okay, they're going to check down. They're moving the ball down the field. We've had some opportunities here. Obviously, our offense is not capitalized at all. Really running the ball a lot. I'm still waiting for them to take the top off of the defense. It's not really happening, but broken tackles lead to a big play, and they're down inside the 10, and we've got an injury. Our defense needs to step up here. This is just a long drive where they're doing whatever they want. And that's going to be a touchdown. Yeah, safety against offensive linemen is a tough battle to win when they climb to the next level. Just blocked right out of the way. What are you going to do? We do at least get a field goal. And hopefully we can stop this rushing attack. I mean, Bo Jackson's turning up. No relation, by the way, to Marcus Keenan. No, to Bo Jackson. Just a crazy coincidence. And also, Bo Jackson from Ohio State is awesome. He's a really, really good player. Just not draft eligible. He was only a true freshman last year. So, might be hearing about him a lot more in 2026. Take a shot down the field. No, they're going to run. How are we going to stop this? Okay, he tried to run. We had the contain on. St. Clair has nowhere to go. They're going to bring out the field goal unit. Kind of a deep one. Maybe an opportunity to return here. That looks pretty good. But is it wide left? It is. Big stop for the Longhorn defense. And we need this offense to turn up. We're all over that, please. Catch is made. And a first down for the Buckeyes. How do we get there? That is the half. I don't really know what else we could have done defensively. Like, it's just a really good team. They're going to find a way to score some points. Our offense needs to step up, and they're just not doing it. Going one-on-one, taking a shot. Please. Okay, that's a good breakup. That's a good breakup. That got a little bit scary. They found the slot fade one-on-one. Not exceptional speed. Couldn't get in position for an interception, but at least got the pass breakup. Did not allow the big play. That's going to be wide open. There's nothing we can really do. It's not even a whiff tackle, man. We're not ever going to be able to get there. Give me credit for effort, please. Quarterback going to run. We got to pop him, please. He's just too unstoppable. All right, finally a touchdown for Texas. Still in this game. It's just tough when you play safety, man. They just run to the other side of the field, score a touchdown. What do you do? Can't be involved. And it's just like every third down. We have no problem forcing third down. But it's every time they get to third down, they just pick it up. And now Bo Jackson's got Heisman something unlocked. There's an RPO, bubble screen, lockdown, loss of 3. One-on-one with the quarterback. He dives and we can't hit him. Gotta make him pay here. That's a big hit. Let's call a timeout. We're Gonna call our second timeout. Only one remaining. Trying to, save the offense a little bit of time. It may not be enough. They need to score on this drive. Minimum of 3, probably need 7. They didn't get any. And that's going to do it. The Buckeyes are once again national champions. I felt like we played fairly well in this game. Just our defense couldn't get the stops on third down. We just ran with Tavian St. Clair and we couldn't stop them. It's as simple as that. We go up to an 84 overall here, upgrading the zone coverage, which I feel like is, pretty important. Maybe jumping could be good too. I feel like that could be kind of valuable. It was a really good true freshman season. Obviously, there's a lot of opportunity for growth and improvement, but that was a tough team to stop. Texas wants us to stay, offering an upfront NIL package of plus 20 to academics, plus 66,000 brand, plus 152 coach trust, plus 21 leadership, 188 skill points, and 9 fitness. Yeah, I think we're going to decide to stay. We'll do another season on Austin. I think we have unfinished business. We'll try to win a national championship next year in the next episode. Will that be the case over the rest of this series? We'll have to see. But that's going to do it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.